Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. What has your person recently realized about you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, Sun, the source. This is from the Star Codes Astro Oracle. 2, second house, resources. I gotta clear the throat chakra. Choice 3, descendant, invitation. So your descendant is your 7th house, your house of marriage and partnership. And Quattro, option number 4, Jupiter, abundance. As always, timestamps will be provided. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose the first card, the Sun, here is your reading. So maybe you or your person of interest has Sun in Leo, or you can make a Sun that makes a lot of aspects, a Leo ascendant, Leo moon, something in Leo, something in the 5th house, which is the house of Leo. What has your person recently realized about you? Ooh, 2 of Cups, those the copas. 4 of Wands, Cuatro de Bastos. 7 of Cups, 6 of the copas. The Samira May Tarot, I bought this at Etsy a couple of years ago. I have a huge package on the way from Temu. I was able to spend $150 at the website. I got a fuck ton of tarot cards. I'm excited about that. The Blazing Sword of Truth, Ace of Swords, As de Espadas, Knight of Pentacles, Caballo de Oros, Page of Pentacles, Sota de Oros. Oh my God, the Ace of Cups, As de Copas, the Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos, the 2 of Cups, are you kidding me? Dos de Copas. I can't make this shit up. We start and end with the 2 of Cups. So, usual caveat. This is a pick a card reading. It's not a personal reading. I'm reading for a global audience. It's your story or no, not at all. This person has recently realized that they are crazy deep in love with you. This person has recently realized that you are their person and they want to spend the rest of their life with you. They want to marry you. They may have been resistant in the beginning. They may have been really aloof, detached, emotionally unavailable. There could be a bit of an age gap. You could be a few years older. I feel like you have more masculine energy, regardless of your gender. You could have, again, you could have Sun in Leo, Cancer rising, Moon in Pisces. It's one possibility. This person, your person of interest, they could have Sun in Capricorn, Aries rising, Moon in Pisces. Maybe you have Moon conjunct Moon. But this person's getting all these downloads. They're seeing all these synchronicities, angel numbers. They're dreaming about you. They're opening up. They're finally opening up. They finally realize that you are the person they want to be with. You are their person. So I would just put this out there because I know it's been my experience that really good, really sweet, really romantic tarot readings can engender confusion and delusion. Okay, if this is someone you've not talked to in months or years, probably not your pile. For this person to be so in love with you, I would say there has to be pretty decent communication. So you've talked in at least a couple of weeks, I would say. Although you might have been on a break with this person, and during the break, they realize that no one can begin to compare to you. You're the one they want to be with. But for the feelings to be this strong, just do a reality check. If this is someone who ghosted you on Instagram, probably not your pile. So, yeah, that's what I see for pile 1. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. I'm always available for private readings. I do this full time. Check out Extra Basic Tarot. I finally made it to my first 1,000 subscribers. Yay, yay, yay. It feels kind of anticlimactic, kind of long overdue. But yeah, I'm glad that I have 1,000 subscribers at Extra Basic. Zodiac readings. I might do a Zodiac reading at Extra Basic later this afternoon if I get a wild hair up my ass. And for more content, go to Patreon, Muchas gracias. And if you chose card number 2, I love the apple. It reminds me of Snow White. It's funny, I mentioned Snow White in my last pick a card reading. Second house, resources, so that's the house of Taurus. Maybe you have a lot of stuff in your second house, or you have stuff in Taurus. What has your person recently realized about you? No más. La Torre, the Tower. Trabajo Oficio, the Ocho de Oros, 8 of Pentacles, my personal favorite. Ooh, the 9 of Swords. Amenaza, Miedo, 9 de Espadas. Siren Tarot. I bought this at Etsy a couple of years ago. I forget what this deck is called. Santa de Muerte, maybe. I don't remember. I don't keep boxes. I keep some of the boxes. I keep boxes like this, but if a tarot deck comes in shrink wrap or a flimsy box, I just toss it. Well, I keep the books, but I don't refer to them. I've got all the books somewhere. The Little White Books. I have a video of this channel. The title is Burn the Little White Book. I do go more in depth at Patreon explaining how I read the cards. 5 of Cups, Cinco de Copas, Five of Pentacles, Cinco de Oros, the King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros. Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos, King of Swords, Rey de Espadas, and the Empress. Okay, this one's complicated. The first pile, I was able to just snap it out. It was as clear, as blatant as Las Vegas neon. This is a head scratcher. I definitely see a lot of drama. On again, off again, could be third party, multiple party. I'm not sure if this is your person or if this is you, if this is their energy or your energy. But whoever this is that's in the Nine of Swords and they're in the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, this person's energy is just trashed. This is someone who is not taking good care of themselves. This is someone who is consumed with at least one addiction. Shopping addiction, gambling, porn, food. There's all kinds of addiction. So alcohol, drugs, relationships. Some people can't be alone. They have to constantly be in relationships. Someone is not taking good care of their spiritual hygiene. It could be you. It could be your person of interest. It could be both of you. This could be a really toxic, unhealthy entanglement. There could be a lot of limerence, a lot of karma, stuff to work out, lessons to learn. I'll just leave it at that. I see a lot of drama, a lot of conflict, a lot of imbalance. To be blunt, I don't see clarity of thought for pile two. It's not like this person just got zinged or zapped by the universe and they're thinking clearly and they've realized your value, your worth. This person is not in a good headspace is what I'm getting, probably. They're not thinking clearly. They could be a raging addict, a raging drug addict or alcoholic or porn addict. But this person is not healthy. That's what I'm getting. And it's not a healthy connection. On again, off again, block, unblock, harsh words being exchanged. And I feel like there's no end in sight for pile two. It's not like this person has recently realized, you know what, this is not healthy. I'm not being good to this person. They deserve better. No, there's no clear thinking. There's no clarity. There's no epiphany here. You're both still in this. So if this does not resonate at all, if you're not in some toxic, chaotic connection, then definitely not your pile. This is not two people who are sweet and tender with each other. This is not two people who have consistent, respectful communication. This is not two people who are deeply in love with each other. This is two people who are trying to figure things out, but the communication's awful. The communication leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe one or both of you is going through a really difficult, dramatic divorce. There are kids involved. There's property to split up. You know, some divorces are a lot more dramatic and problematic than others. My first divorce was pretty easy. We didn't have anything to split up. We had been married for 3 years. We lived in an apartment. So wasn't that big of a deal. Well, it was. I hurt my first husband because I left him to be with my second husband. Anyway, this is a really, if it is a divorce, it's a really difficult, long, drawn out divorce. And if this person is currently going through a divorce, they are still very energetically involved with the ex, the mother of their children, perhaps. And that's to be expected. If you have two adults, two parents who love and care about their kids, they're going to be in contact indefinitely because they have kids together. So I'm just seeing a lot of drama. This person's energy is definitely masculine. So regardless of their gender, they have a lot of fire and air in their natal chart. They could have Sun in Gemini, Aries rising, Moon in Sagittarius. They could have an all masculine astro combo. You could have Sun in Taurus, Capricorn rising, Moon in Capricorn. You could have an all earth, maybe, astro combo. But yeah, that's what I see for pile 2. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. I'm always available for private readings. I do this full time. Check out Extra Basic Tarot for basic bitch zodiac readings. Patreon for more in-depth videos. And I did a vlog recently showing myself opening the blinds, lighting the sage and the incense, making coffee and smoothies. Muchas gracias. And if you chose card number 3, Descendant, Invitation, here is your reading. There's a book somewhere that comes with this deck. I've not seen it in a million years, but yeah, Descendant is your 7th house. Opposite your Ascendant, the house of marriage, partnership. Maybe this person has stuff in your 7th house. Maybe their sun is on your Descendant. Uno más. Ooh, that's a hell of a start. 5 of Swords, Cinco de Espadas, La Torre, the Tower, 8 of Pentacles, Ocho de Oros. Five of Wands, Cinco de Bastos, 4 of Cups, Cuatro de Copas. The Tower again? Are you fucking kidding me? This is so similar already to pile 2. Wow. King of Cups, Rey de Copas, 6 of Cups, Ace de Copas, and the World, El Mundo, the fixed modality, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Okay. What this person has recently realized about you, so similar to pile 2, but different. I would say this person has recently realized that they have not treated you very well. And there is sorrow, there is regret. So this person is not a sociopath or a psychopath. I would say this person's probably not a narcissist. They're not some self-absorbed asshole. They may have treated you poorly because they were embroiled in some addiction when you were living together. I feel like you and this person did live together. You shared a home, you shared resources. So if you're wondering about someone you've just talked to a few times on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, probably not your pile. I'm seeing a lot of history here. Okay. This person is realizing that they did not treat you well, that you deserved better. And if they have not offered you an apology, I see them reaching out and apologizing. They feel this sweetness and this tenderness toward you, but I don't think this person is convinced the two of you can reconcile, get back together, and really create a successful, harmonious relationship. They accept accountability. They accept that they played their part, and they made a lot of mistakes. But at the same time, I don't feel like they're thinking that the two of you need to get back together tomorrow. They may feel like the two of you are just not compatible. So they have these fond feelings. The two of you had some good memories together, and they're glad for those memories. But I don't see them wanting to reconcile. I see them apologizing, but not necessarily wanting to just jump back into a relationship with you. So it's kind of complicated. But unlike pile 2, I don't see this person being currently embroiled in an addiction. I don't see them being toxic now. Maybe they've gone through recovery. Maybe they're an alcoholic in recovery. Maybe they're just now starting out on their spiritual journey. They could be doing meditation, and they're still a work in progress. I mean, hell, we all are, but they're trying to get on a good path. They're trying to be healthy and just be a better person. And so I can see them apologizing to you. But also this person is realizing the two of you were very codependent. And they don't want to engage in that. Maybe for this period of time, they need to be alone. They need to be alone, focused on themselves, focused on their so-called healing journey. I don't usually use language like that, but I feel like this person has gone through something rough, and they're not wanting to jump into a romantic sexual relationship. They're honestly, no bullshit, wanting to be alone. And again, I feel like you and this person, at the very least, lived together. You shared a home, you shared resources. So if that's not your situation, probably pick another pile. A possible astro combo for this person. I feel like their natal chart is extremely complicated, but they could have Sun in Gemini, Aries rising, Moon in Scorpio. You could have Sun in Cancer, Aries rising, Moon in Taurus. These are just possibilities. So yeah, to sum it up for pile 3, they've realized that they do owe you an apology. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you happy, healthy, thriving. They don't have any ill intent toward you. This person's not immature. This person's not a player. I would say this person's not toxic. They do have integrity. Yeah. And I'm looking at the stove clock. It's 3:12. So that's 6 Venus. This person does care about you. Yeah, that's what I got for pile 3. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. I'm always available for private readings. I do this full time. Check out my Patreon for more stuff. Extra basic tarot for basic bitch zodiac readings. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, card number 4, 23, that's 5. Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius, that's the number 3, the luckiest number. Jupiter, abundance. So Jupiter could be your chart ruler, which would mean you have Sagittarius rising. You could have a Jupiter that makes a lot of aspects. Maybe you have stuff in Sagittarius, just a lot of stuff in the 9th house. Yeah, the 9th house is the house of Sagittarius. Maybe your person has stuff in Sagittarius. What has your person recently realized about you? Caballo de Oros, Knight of Pentacles. There's a 3. 3 of Cups, 3 of Copas, 4 of Pentacles, Cuatro de Oros. Siren Tarot, bought this at Etsy a couple of years ago. King of Swords, Rey de Espadas, 3 of Swords, Tres de Espadas, Knight of Cups, Caballo de Copas. The Lovers, Los Enamorados, 4 of Cups, Cuatro de Copas, 7 of Cups, Siete de Copas. This person has recently realized that they are in love with you. Usual caveat, it's a pick a card reading. I'm reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading. So if you have not talked to this person in a year or longer, if you've never had in-depth conversations, if there's never been any amount of emotional intimacy, probably not your pile. This person, this is very similar to pile 1. They were cold, they were aloof, they were resistant in the beginning. This may have started as a friends with benefits and they caught feelings at some point. That's what I'm getting. Doesn't usually happen, but it can happen. They tried to keep you at arm's length. They tried not to get their feelings involved, but at some point this person caught feelings, and it looks like they've recently realized you matter to them. They're thinking about you a lot. They're daydreaming, they're fantasizing. I don't like to get too deep into the third party stuff, but it's real. Started reading for clients January 2019, and I've seen everything. I've seen anything you can imagine when it comes to relationships, and I've experienced a lot. I'm 50 years old. So at some point, this person may have chosen someone over you. If that is the case, they are regretting that choice. They feel like they fucked up. You're the one they want to be with. You're the one they have the stronger feelings for. I'm seeing Rock of Love, probably because I've been watching a lot of Rock of Love episodes at YouTube lately. I don't know why. It was goofy. Bret Michaels was goofy. I thought it was trashy and terrible. But something like the Rock of Love or The Bachelor, where someone makes a choice and they go, and it's reality TV, it's scripted, whatever, but they go back and they realize, no, I chose the wrong person. So you and this person have probably partied together a lot. I see a lot of drinking, a lot of smoking, maybe. Probably at some point this was third party. I need to clear the damn throat chakra. Okay, forget it. This person is attached to you. So if this resonates at all, I see this person coming back into your life, and it's going to be romantic, and there's going to be reunion sex. I would just be careful. I mean, what do I know? I'm just flipping cards in San Antonio. I don't know you. I don't know your life, but I see red flags all over this. Whatever caused the two of you to fall apart before, whatever ended the relationship before, that energy is still here. It's not like you're going to get together and it's going to just be all brand new, a clean slate, and you're going to be different people. You're still the same people fundamentally. So this person is disabled in some way. Their thinking is not that clear. Could be an alcoholic. They're not, I don't know, they're not that clear on who they are and what they want. I see a lot of confusion, maybe delusion around this person. Okay, so they've realized they have strong feelings for you, and they're going to do something about it. I see them reaching out, but you can have this blissful, sweet, sappy reunion sex, and then a few days go by and you're back to square one. Business as usual, back to the same bullshit. I feel like there is a lot of codependency for pile 4. Maybe you and this person both. You can't really be alone for any length of time. You have to always be in a relationship or always talking to someone. It's common. There could be an age gap. You could be from different cultures. This person could be in Paris. You're in Seattle, something like that. Maybe you have different first languages. Your first language could be English, theirs could be French, one example of many. So I see problematic communication. This person's really emotional. They're not the most stable person, not the most logical person. I see a lot of limerence here. So yeah, you could get back together and it could fall apart again. So red flags definitely for pile 4. This person could have Sun in Gemini, Capricorn rising, Moon in Cancer. That's one possibility of many. You could have Sun in Pisces, Taurus rising, Moon in Pisces. That's what I see for pile 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.